7 het heilige getal. En toch zijn er uitzonderingen op die regel. En als je de studie nou volbracht hebt in 5 jaar en dan nog met een cijfer gemiddeld boven de 8, dan krijg je het diploma met lof uitgereikt. En dat is nu het geval voor de heer Koefta. En de laudatio zal gesproken worden door professor Gemunt.
Is this it?
Ladies and gentlemen, next to me stands Shekhar Gupta. He came a long way from Bhopal, India. And I first met Shekhar when he was trying to find a research position in order to partially fund for his studies, as foreign students usually do, in order to lessen the huge financial burden imposed on their families. And it took Shekhar quite a while to convince me that he actually had the skills to do the job, because he has a foreign background, study background. But eventually I decided to give him the position of student assistant, teaching assistant in one of my courses. And as time went by, it turned out that Shekhar actually was pretty good and could do much more than that if he was just given the chance to learn. And his Delft grades turned out to be pretty well, and he was really good at anything I threw at him. So eventually I decided to give him a thesis project, and again, which I funded partially out of one of my research projects in order to keep him alive, sort of. And he did a very good job. His thesis project was in the area of embedded systems, fault diagnosis algorithms, and well, there's really not much time to bore you with all the technicalities, but just to say that Shekhar really went out of his way to achieve great results. And that he did. His results were published in 2 international conferences. He actually got a 9.5 out of 10 awarded for his thesis topic. And because of that, I'm pleased to announce that he got the master's degree with honors, cum laude, which is a very good deal for you, Shekhar. And I think, Shekhar, that you really came from nothing to almost the very top. We are very convinced that you can actually even do better. And actually, the dream goes on. He is now pursuing a PhD position at the Palo Alto Research Center in California with a colleague of mine in collaboration with the faculty here in Delft. And I'm sure that you will not cease to amaze us. So Shekhar, you are a true son of Delft.
Thank you.
Continue to make us proud. Don't forget us, and we certainly won't forget you.
Dank u wel, professor Gemunt, voor deze mooie woorden. Mag ik dan nu de heer De Bouvie uitnodigen? En die zal gesproken worden door professor Langen.
You want a speech in English? Okay, I will improvise. Okay, after such a glorious moment just a few minutes ago with the speech of Honorable Gemunt, my colleague, it's now my turn to actually put the light on you, boss. You did your thesis work in my group. It's called Embedded Software. We work with embedded systems. You started out working for a postdoc, Kavita Muthukrishnan, in the area of localization and cameras. My research group does a lot of work with embedded systems, and the fun thing about embedded systems is that it's computers embedded in something, and usually you can get all of these things. So I haven't heard any mobile phone, but that's a classical example of an embedded system. And you try to pick something that is interesting. That's the Microsoft Kinect, the game controller that was wirelessly. Game controllers are nice for playing games, but you can also do more scientific things with them. And one of the special things about the Microsoft Kinect is that there's a camera that is not it's also giving depth information. So you can look at the colors.